Hi everyone, welcome back to the Fancy Dollar. For those who are new, welcome. My name is Katie and today we'll be budgeting out my first paycheck of December. So today we are going to use Princess Budget's planner. So if you haven't checked out her shop, she has these monthly inserts along with wellness, whether your workout inserts, your grocery list. But we're going to jump right into finance, past spending trackers, past the debt trackers, and we're going to go into the cash breakdown sheets. So we're going to use the very first sheet today. Okay, so we're going to jump right into my bills binder. And I do have a new envelope in here that I will be inputting because I did mention on my Instagram stories. If you don't follow my Instagram, I do have a lot of updates, whether it's my personal life, more finance tips, health tips, skincare tips. Everything is on my Instagram. So I do have two pages. I have them listed down in my description. I do have my Fancy Dollar, which is my business content page, and it's Katie Duke, which is my personal Fancy Dollar page. So we're jumping into Disney Premier credit card. I am saving up for the annual fee of $49, and I am going to only put $1 today. So this is our new envelope. It is a home mortgage. We did not buy a house, but I recently posted an Instagram story about a week ago that Keith and I are putting a pause on finding our dream home or building our dream home because of how crazy and volatile the market is. On top of that, inflation, how the economy is, we just don't know. We're just unsure how the economy will play out in the next few years. So we're trying to be smart about our decision. So we sat down, we made a wise decision to mortgage out the rest of our real estate property that we have. So we currently have about 12 properties of single homes. One of our tenants did not renew their lease because of a job relocation. So when we purchased this specific house, it was a fixer-upper. So we purchased it around $120K. This family lived with us for almost 6 years. So they paid off nearly half of the mortgage already. So Keith and I decided to refinance that house. So instead of paying $2,788, it is now less than $1,700. So I did round it up to $1,700 on my envelope, but I will be responsible for $500 starting in January because we are moving probably a day after Christmas. So we're going to be transferring all of our home goodies and putting our new furniture in that house. So that is exciting. So even though it's not starting on January 1st, obviously I'm going to start budgeting out for that because mortgage is due on the 1st. So mortgage, we're going to do 125 because 500 divided by 4. So I will be responsible for 500 and Keith is going to pay the rest. And he's also going to pay for the other bills because he offered and he said he wants to be the man and to provide. So I'm not questioning that whatsoever. Lifetime, which is my gym membership, we're putting 50. Monthly subscriptions, we're going to skip for now because we are 2 months ahead. Student loan number 6, we're putting $100. AT&T, which is my phone bill, we're going to do 15. Car payment, we are 2 months ahead, but we're starting for February of 2026. It's going to get $207 this week. Easy Pass, I do have $70, which is every replenishment is $70. And we have $60 in here. And I haven't been traveling that often, so I think I'm going to skip this for now. Car insurance, I do have my January to July payment in my 1 month ahead binder, so we are saving up for the next half of the year. I'm gonna put $10 in here for now. Amex Platinum annual fee. Let's do 25. We're gonna skip AT&T iPhone payoff, and then PayPal. I don't think I want to pay my phone off anytime soon. I haven't thought about a plan yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and move this to the back and take the money out of it for now, because I do want to pay off my PayPal credit, because I owe a little less than $1,800 because I did purchase my parents' hotel when they were at Greece. They had an amazing time, obviously, because I paid for their plane tickets and their hotel for 3 weeks. So PayPal now has 100, 200, 300, 350, 360, 370. And let's put 30 plus 50, $80, so that way it can be at 450. So let me go ahead and subtract that. And I forgot to mention the total for this week's budget is $1,341. Actually, instead of deducting from that, because you guys usually know that I always put it on a notebook and I calculate the total and minus from the actual total. So what I'm gonna do is add this up. So that is $613. I'm just gonna put it on the side right here and put the next amount at the right underneath. So that is it for my bills binder. Do travel binder next. And I did mention that I booked a Christmas weekend trip with Keith. I forgot that mini getaways are 2 to 4 nights, and we are staying 2 nights. So I'm gonna remove the money when I unstuff for that from mini getaways. And then we did plan a spontaneous Christmas village trip, and that's only 1 night. So I'm gonna pull money out from this, but I only need $83 because that's how much the hotel was. So I am going to add, well, and we have to pay for food and parking. Well, parking is free at the hotel, and there's free shuttle from our hotel to the Christmas village, so that is perfect. So I'm gonna stuff for food, and that is next week. So let's do 20, 50. So let's do $70 for spontaneous trips. So spontaneous trips is going to get 70. So we have 658. And then we're just going to jump right into my business binder. And we are only stuffing for inventory. And let's see how much we have here. 20, 40, 60, 100, 120, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4. So 134, we're gonna make that 150, so we're gonna give that $16. So 642. And then family binder. So for Emmy and Bailey medications, we're putting $10. their emergency, we're gonna put 5. And then we're skipping my love. So I'm thinking about moving this elsewhere because they haven't spent it this year, and I normally always unstuff everything at the end of the year. But we're gonna move because yeah, we're gonna move that $150 into birthdays and gifts. So we have 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 340, 350. Okay, perfect, because Keith's mom and my dad's birthday is coming up. And I think that's it. So $15. You have $627. Our high priorities next, and I'm also incorporating a new envelope, which we're going to get to it soon. Medical is going to get 15. Oral, so I was thinking, I was saving up for another set of retainers, so it's 4 sets of retainers of the Invisalign for $6.95, but I still have 2 more trays left, and each tray lasts for 2 years. So I'm gonna move this amount into personal savings. This is my traditional Roth IRA, so I'm gonna move that now. But oral care is going to get 15, so I'm going to slowly start saving up for that for the next 4 years. This is a new envelope. This is for my children's future savings. So I opened up a Roth IRA a couple days ago, as you guys see if you guys follow me on Instagram. So we're going to add $50 today. Personal savings, we're going to add 50. Mr. and Mrs., let's skip that for now. Future baby is going to get $20. Auto maintenance is going to get 10. And then car expenses is going to get 10. Switch phone plans is going to get 5. And that is it for my high priority. We're going to go ahead and calculate that. $627 minus 175. Which is 452. I'm not gonna lie, the cash breakdown sheet, I'm not used to it, so it's kind of hard for me, but it's okay. We're gonna go into our home binder next. And obviously, even though we're moving into one of our real estate properties, I'm still gonna save for our future home, our future dream home. So down payment is gonna get 100. Real estate agent fees is going to do 15. Inspection will do 10. Home insurance will do 10. Move-in expenses will do 5. And move-in day, we're going to do 5 as well. And we'll save that for the next cash planning. So 145. We're gonna flip to the back for the next cash planning sheet. That is 307. So we're gonna do, so I am incorporating my new, I mean not new, but my wallet again, and I do have new envelopes in here, so I can't wait to show you guys. Let's go into my personal binder first. And we're skipping personal spending and splurge, but I do want to show you guys my new paperclip that I made by myself. I have pearls on there and a little charm. So this is for my personal use. I'm probably not going to be creating these and selling these. I'm going to be making more for my own personal use. So sorry guys. But for food, we are doing, let's do 127 because to get rid of that 7. And then we're good on gas, beauty and self-care. I'm thinking about separating these two, or like self-care separately, like my massages, and then beauty with like my lashes, my makeup and stuff like that. But I don't know, maybe I'll just keep it together so I have less envelopes. But today is going to get 25. Home essentials, we have 25 in here, and I don't need anything, so we're gonna skip that for now. Wardrobe, let's do 10 because I went to Lululemon and I do need to unstuff some money out of here. Hobbies, I gotta save up for our snowboard season. We're gonna go at the end of January, so I'm gonna put a 5. Just me and you date and social outings, we're good on that. So that's 167. I have 140 left, but I do want to stuff something in here in my wallet. So this is going to be my new envelopes. So I have, I guess, weekly 1500, and this is my personal spending envelope. So obviously I'm not going to use my budget that I have left to budget for these envelopes. I'm just going to take my personal spending envelope, put $15 in here when I cashed up, along with snacky snacks. So I'm going to use my food envelope, and I'm going to input weekly $10 in here from my food envelope when I cashed up, obviously. And self-care, bi-weekly lashes is 120, and then monthly massages is 100. But that's, I only cashed up this amount, well, this envelope in my wallet, if during that week I'm going to get my lashes or massages done. So most of the time it will probably be empty. And then for baby treats, sometimes on the weekend I like to buy them like a T-bone steak, and I'll grill it for them as a treat. And then giving back in miscellaneous, I put weekly 5 to 15. So this could be for tips. If I see a homeless on the highway, I'll give them $5. But this week we're going to put giving back, and we're going to give this $15. So now we have 125 left. Then I have all my credit cards and my receipts for Fetch right here weekly. So those are my new envelopes. And now we're going to jump into saving challenges. And someone mentioned in my last video where I got all these envelopes from in this white binder. So I did mention that everything you see in this binder are all my creations. These are all my envelopes, all my savings challenges. So we're going to complete SpongeBob. And SpongeBob only needs $5, $10, $15, $20. And then we're going to start Milk and Mocha. This is my version 2 Milk and Mocha. And we're going to do let's do $20 for milk and mocha too. So I have $85 for my other personal savings challenges and a small shop from Moya from Baddies in a Bag because I love her savings challenges. Oh, FYI, I did make a new savings challenge. This is my 12-month yearly savings challenges from January, December. And I have January, February, March, April, and they have little financial quotes right underneath the months. So that is for my own personal use as well. And I also created another savings challenges with 6 trackers for this, but I'm going to upload that on Instagram soon. But for my I Spy, we're going to do $5 for the frog umbrella, which is right there, super cute. And then my bunny savings challenge, we're going to do the next 10 for bunny. My girly error, we're going to do 5. Hold on, let me. Let's do 10. Then for my rabbit, let's do 5. This is from Baddies in a Bag. Oops, someone's calling me. So sorry about that, but this is from Baddies in a Bag from Moya, and our solo date is going to get $20. I love to go out to eat by myself. I love it. And I don't think I'll be able to stuff a vacation, which is totally fine. But for pet lover, we're gonna add 25. And we have $10 left. So we're going to add a 10 to rabbit because I only added 5, so we're gonna do 15 instead. So let's make sure that all this adds up to 125. And it does. So I am going to do the cash breakdown denominations off camera because I'm not used to this cash breakdown sheet, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, put a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's cash stuffing video. Love you guys.